Have you ever watched someone speak confidently and thought, how do they do that? But when all eyes are on you, your heart starts pounding, legs get shaky, you forget what you were about to say, and you're just trying not to look nervous. The good news is, great speakers aren't born that way. They follow a few simple rules that make their message easy to understand and impossible to forget. The first rule is this: focus on one big idea. Most people try to say everything they know. The result? The audience remembers nothing. Instead, decide on one message you want people to remember. Think about TED Talks. Even after an 18-minute talk, you can usually summarize it in one sentence. That's because great speakers focus on one core idea. Second, keep your language simple. Many people think using complicated words makes them sound smart. It doesn't. It makes them harder to understand. If you can explain your idea to a 12-year-old, you've mastered it. Look at creators on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. The biggest ones don't use fancy language. They make complex ideas feel simple. Third, tell stories, not just facts. Facts inform people. Stories move people. Imagine someone says, hard work is important. That's forgettable. But if they tell a story about failing 3 job interviews before landing their dream role, suddenly everyone is paying attention. Stories create emotion, and emotion creates memory. Fourth, use pauses. Many speakers are afraid of silence. They fill every second with words. But silence is powerful. When you make an important point, pause. Let it sink in. Watch top speakers like business leaders, coaches, or podcast hosts. They use pauses to create impact. Fifth, don't overload your visuals. If your audience is reading a wall of text, they're not listening to you. One idea per slide. One strong visual. Your slides should support your message, not compete with it. And finally, practice more than you think you need to. Not 3 times. Not 5 times. Record yourself. Watch it back. Notice your filler words, your posture, your pace. The speakers you admire have usually practiced hundreds of times before stepping on stage. Remember, public speaking isn't about sounding perfect. It's about being clear. If people understand you, remember you, and feel something because of what you said, you've already succeeded. Master these simple habits, and you'll stand out in a world where most people still struggle to communicate clearly. Subscribe for more self-growth content.